Hi everyone, so I've made these using some junk mail and scraps that I had available to me, so stay tuned and watch me collage the junk mail and then make the tags and decorate them. So today I'm going to use some of this junk mail, and I've got lots of little bits of book pages and digital pages that I've got from previous projects, so scraps, and I'm going to do a couple of these because I want to make a couple of tags to go in my next weekend's little art journal for myself. So probably just play some music and talk if I need to, because it's quite self-explanatory, and there's a bit of noise outside. Lovely day, people working in the garden, so take this opportunity to get something done and just crack on with it. So here I am beginning to glue on all my pieces, and for the most part of this part of it it will just be some music playing in the background. I'm just going to be gluing on the scrap pieces, and then once I've done that I go back to chatting. So I know a lot of you like the chat, but the chat is there. It's going to be, otherwise this video would have actually been a good couple of hours long, and I don't have the memory to be able to kind of hold all that, so or upload it. It takes for ages. Anywho, yeah, once these are both done, I do go back to chatting exactly what I'm doing when I'm doing it. So enjoy the process. So I have done these. I'm going to back this just with some coffee dyed like paper or something, and I want to make some tags for this. If you watched my video from, I think it's my last video to be honest, I made myself this little kind of collage art book just for me, just something for me to do. That was a little weekend project for myself. And then I'm going to do this one. This one was made from envelopes, and this one's going to be from envelopes too, but it's much smaller. Okay, so I'm actually thinking with this I might just do two. Okay, just because I know I've got a lot going on this weekend. I had a lot going on last weekend actually, but I still managed to get that done. I'm just going to use the two, and I may actually trim the tops of this just so I can put some tags in here. I'm going to collage all this as well, but that'll be my different video. Might not even do a video, I might just show you once it's done. I'm just making these tags for this. Yeah, so that will just be a little, I might even put a couple of note pages in there. I don't know what I'm doing with this at all, but anyway, I'll trim the tops of them. But what I want to do is just measure so that I know what size tags. So I'll just grab myself an index card, and I'll use a pencil because then I can rub it out and I can use this for something else. So I've got 4 little pockets, and I want to make 4 little tags, and then I think I might just do 2 big tags. We'll see. Anyway, I don't really want to go that far on my head, to be honest. Right, so these little tags, I'm going to go 5.5, that's centimeters, and that's that, oops, that's that way. You can see me writing that by, I'll just do that, so it'll be that way, and I want them to be 9.5. Okay, so that's why I've brought this out to show you, because obviously, so, and I want, what do I want? I want 4 of them, possibly, we'll see. And then 2 big ones, which I'll do that, 2 big ones, they will possibly be, this is if I can get all that out of there, I'll do 6 centimeters by, and I want them to stick out, so I'm going to go 12 centimeters. I don't know why I done centimeters and then done that as inches, but centimeters. Okay, that's just for my reference for this. Okay, and we'll crack on. So as you've seen with these, I was just playing around. I've got some other bits that I'll add to the tags once I've cut the sizes down on them. Now I do have, I don't even know what size this is actually. Let me see. I always grab the wrong end. Oh, that's 5. And what did I say? 5.5. Where is that? 5.5. It's like 5.5 by 9. Was that I said? 9.5. That's kind of. Actually, I might just use that. Okay. So I wanted 4 of them. We'll see if we can get 4 of them out of here. Right, now with the collaging, you can go any way you want. I could do it that way. I can do it that way. So I think I will use this one for the smaller ones. And let's see. These were like acrylic tag templates from ARTYmaze. She's not doing them at the moment. I don't know if she will. This was quite a few years ago she done them, and she don't think she's had them in stock since then. And she did have them over on her coffee shop. Okay, so there we go. And I'll back that because I might put like lined paper on the back or gridded paper. So there's one. We're going to get line frame, yes. This is again a great way to use up your scraps and also use up that junk mail that comes through the door. So I've now been collecting all that, so I've actually got quite a bit of little bits and bobs, and it's just giving me ideas to do stuff for myself. And of course, you know, with them bits you can also oh, that's just a little bit small, isn't it? See, that would be near enough the original size. See, I could do them. I literally could, couldn't I? I can do what I want, really. Yeah, and the ideas that you get from doing things like this can kind of go forward into ideas for your journals that you make to sell or make to keep or gift or however you do it. See, that's kind of nice. I like that. We'll go for that. And the reason I use a pencil is because I can rub it out if I make a, you know, I'm not paying attention. Right, so that's me got my 4 little ones, right? And the other ones I said were going to be 6 by 12. Let's just, I wanted 2 of them, didn't I? So I wonder what this is. This is the next size up of the, so this is actually 7 by 13. So what I could do, no, I'm just going to trim that one. So we'll go 6, actually, what did I say, 12 centimetres. I might have them going in the opposite direction. Can't find, oh, there it is. Did I say 6? And we will go, and all the little bits that you don't use you can actually keep for when you're making, let's say, little clusters. You could trim that down and add other bits onto that, and I could possibly do the same with these as well. I might do that in a different video. Okay, so I wanted 2 that size for my weekend project, and I'm just going to use this as a little, do one it that way. I'm just going to use that as my little guide for chopping off there, and do the same there, and we will do the same there. And there, and then we'll put these out of the way. Where's my box? I've got a little box. I was put my rubbish in. There we go. Right, now I'm going to, I've got some paper. Put that, use that for something, so I can back them. Oh, they might actually go all on the top there. Maybe not. Maybe they'll go that way. They probably will. Trying to save some paper. Oh, how come that one's that size? How come they 2 are there? What was I doing? I can't remember now. We will trim them. Yeah, I'll probably look back on the video because I've stopped and started doing this for a good couple of hours. Not making lunch, dinner, and sorting out washing and whatnot. And we will just use, this is a new glue that I got from Amazon. I just thought I'd try it, and so far it's okay, and I think it was quite cheap, to be honest. I'm gonna sort out my Amazon. I used to be an affiliate on there, but it just wasn't really doing anything, but I might start it up again and put all my favourite things on there, crafty wise, and share it with you. And obviously, you know what affiliation means. If anybody buys anything from anything that I'm like showcasing on there, then I make a small percentage, which any money that I would make, I would just buy other craft supplies with. That's what I tend to do anyway. Seen the price of glue? Everything's getting expensive, to be honest. Don't think that one's going to go in there, but never mind. Yeah, like I said, I'll put a link to the little thing that I've done, a little art book, and I will link below my little blue book thing. I'm going to get a blue book. I'm going to get a glue book video done this week as well. Kind of forgot it was bank holiday this week, so it's now Tuesday. Didn't do anything yesterday. It was my grandson's birthday, and I mean, tomorrow's like halfway through the week, and then Friday, I'm always busy on a Friday, unless we change Friday night dinner with the family to a Saturday night, which isn't very often, but there we go. Could gesso that if you wanted to, or add lined paper, just using this. But yeah, I wanted to get a couple of videos done. Well, this is one video, obviously, like a craft with me video. And then, oh, I did want to do a live. That's what, which, to be quite honest, I might just grab a load of scraps Thursday night and do a live making, I don't know, clusters or something. Pockets, clusters, who knows. Don't know where I'll be at by then, things. Right, so let me just put that out of the way. So we'll leave that to dry for a minute, and then I'll cut them all out, and then I'll be back, and we will talk about, well, we won't talk about, we will decorate these, and we shall talk about when I'm going to do my 2 lives this week. Okay, so I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I have trimmed them all down. I'm going to ink up. We can find my inky thing. What's in there? Water. I like to ink up around the edges. I think it just defines certain things. I showed you all of these little bits that I got out. I'm gonna use them to decorate. Cat's in here. I'll shut the door, but you know, when she's out there, like not in the room, I shut the door. She thingies to get in. She scratches to get in the room, and then she's in the room and she's sleeping, and I shut the door. She wants out. Don't think she likes being locked out or locked in away from me. Right, is that is them? Right. Righty-ho. Right, we'll start with these little ones. Some of them might not need a lot, to be honest. I did mean to get my stickers out as well. And of course, you know me, I'm gonna use a butterfly. These are from Lemon Junk Journal thingies. I can't remember what it's called. Right, let's see what we have here. Oh, let's see, that's pretty as well. Do we have a little, of course we've got a little butterfly there. That's just as simple, you know, like 3 little things on there and it's done. That's just how I like to do things. What are you doing? Just trying to get in my rucksack now. My backpack, my rucksack. Oh, right. I will stitch around these as well. Do you ever think when, like, like straight away, I always go to this side. And then I really have to think about it. When I look at things, I think, why am I putting all the embellishments on one side? I kind of know when I'm, like, from when I'm, I don't know what's the right way around now. That way, or is it that way? It's that way, isn't it? Silly sausage. Yeah, because when I'm making the journals as well, you know, sometimes I think, oh, I've got to put, I always kind of leave the right hand side, like with the lined paper or the page that can be written on. I think that's maybe because I'm just right-handed. I think that's how that's supposed to go. Perfect anyway. It's perfect. There we go. That's Scooby-Fee. And this is an ARTYmaze freebie butterfly. Right, we'll call that one done for now. I may go back to it, I don't know. See, this one we've got a little birdie. Don't want a birdie. Don't want a birdie. See, I'm going to try and, I just pulled all these things out for the simple fact that, well, it's what I've got. I didn't want to go printing anything else out for these. I just kind of wanted to use what's there, what's available to me. Could put that there, and that could do that. No, it looks better that way. Just like that. That's what we'll do. I'm trying not to overthink things or overcomplicate things, because sometimes less is more, and I don't want to be sitting here for ages thinking about, oh, shall I do this? Shall I do that? I'm just trying to just go for it. Just go for it. Right, these two. Like, see, I like that. That's kind of simple. Why not? Don't necessarily have to put a butterfly on anything. Let's just work on two, see how it goes. Can you hear me thinking? Oh, we got a little tag there. Don't know. Da, da, da. Yeah, like I said, I don't even necessarily have to put a butterfly on anything, just as long as I'm just decorating a little bit more for my liking, like simples. I'm just going to ink it though, make it pop. There we go. I mean, sometimes like these collage tags can just be nice on their own as well. If oops, oh, so straight. It's because I can't put my head over. And we'll ink that up. Just like that. Just like that. Sit you there. And this one, I did pull a little couple of birdie things out, but I'm not don't want to use them now. Oh, little birdie there. don't want to use you. Sorry. Ink. I'm also in the thought process of moving this room around. That's not glued down properly. So kind of like I'm that side of the room. I want to move to that side of the room. But we'll see. And it is, like I said, it's something I'm thinking about right this second. I just found these. Dream big. There we go, we'll use it. Yeah, because at the moment I've got bed in here for me having a nap. Some nights I sleep in here. Let me ink that up. But I've just got a fold away bed because I have my treadmill in here and I haven't been able to use it. Well, actually it's not a treadmill, it's a walking machine. Is that the same thing? I don't think so. But anyway, oh damn, I was meant to glue that down. That's me talking about my thought process. I'm thinking of doing stuff. Right, we'll try and put that side. Yeah, but the more I think about it, the more I think this is a big job. Because I've got to clear everything on this table. Get it off the table. This table's in 2 parts. And I wonder if that would be nice there. Let's see. Yeah, maybe. What's the other one? Yeah, this table is actually probably about 6.5 foot long, but it's in 2 parts. And I've got like, oh, where did that just pop off to? Oh, it's there. Oh, there it is. Right, we'll put that there. Yeah, oh, it's just the thought of doing it all. Ugh. Headache. Oh. I've actually got, I've had a sore shoulder again. Sleeping on the wrong pillows. And my hand, both my hands keep going like pins and needles. And I know I've already been to the doctors, I've been checked out, there's nothing serious wrong with me, just in case anybody thinks that. It's just bad posture, and of course crafting does not help. Especially with the amount of time I sit here crafting. But, glutton for punishment. Do we want that there? Do we? Do we that? Let me have a look for something else. Okay, so I found that. That could go there. These words are in my shop. I don't remember how many exact words are on the sheet, but you get them in different background colours. So I'm going to take the word cord. Here we go. And we will certainly have, but this might not even work like the way I want it to. Let's see, should we do it that way? Let's testing. See, no, I don't know. Don't like it. I'm just going to stick this on and then I'll have to work around it. Let's see how weird this might look. Is that nice? I don't know. Yeah, well, we'll just do it, won't we? We shall just do it. Put it in a little bit because I am going to stitch around there. And let's just go, let's put that word there, shall we? Just do it. This is for me. And the thing is as well, when you're doing this kind of stuff, especially for yourself as well, you kind of learn what you like and what you don't like. And once you've done something, you'll know whether you actually really like it or you detest it. Like that glue's all gluey. Ugh. Let's just get that up. Run out baby wipes. I don't know how many times I've been to the shops and I always pick them up, but I forgot them. Like, I hope you didn't hear my tummy then. I don't know why I've done that, because I have eaten. I don't like that. That actually might just go on there. We just do that. Oops. Let's see. I can go there. Just wondering. Don't like that. That might have to do. Oh, hang on. These are from my little kind of mini tags and ticket things. You can find that in my shop if you're interested. Just looking to see if anything will go on there. Kind of like that. Might be too big for this, to be honest. It is. Let's just do that. We'll just pop that on, because like I said, I'm trying not to overthink these things. Okay, right, so we didn't use that lot. No, we shall. We'll go and stitch these and then I'll be back. So I've stitched them with white because that's what was in my machine, and I'm still working on something else, and I couldn't be bothered to change it to black. Black would have been nicer to make it pop a little bit. But there we have it. We got white instead. Right, let's move that out of the way. And now I'm just going to Cat then had her cat treats getting moved in a drawer. She's like, am I getting a treat? Right, so punch a hole. If you're gonna punch holes, make sure your glue's dry, because it just tears it, and also it will probably clog up your tool. Just making sure that that was just one. Okay, right, so now I just need to find something to put through the little holes. I'll go look. So this is just some fabric that I've tore. Looks a little bit tatty, but I like that look. And I don't want to add a lot of bulk to it, so I'm not gonna tie big knots or anything in there. I'll have to let the cat out. Hang on a sec. Worse than children. Cats, that is. might, with the 2 larger ones, do like a bow, because they are going to be sticking out the top of that little whatever it is I'm making. My little weekend collage book. Where is it? I'm just gonna check that they'll sit in there nicely. Of course they will. Of course they will. Yep. Perfecto. And what I do need to do is just so that I know, just gonna trim the very tops off. No, I was just thinking I could have one that way. Could have them that way. Or that way even. That might be nice. Right, I'm just going to see, because I don't want to add 4, I just want to add 2 to that. Just going to see how it looks. Obviously that will all be sewn in. Yeah, that'll kind of be nice with like 2 little tags there and 4 within. Cool. Right. There we go. Right. And the thing is, with like doing little bits like this for yourself, you can do this and then you can always come back to it if you feel that, or you see something, or you find something in your scrap box, and you can think, oh, I could add that. That would just look nice with that. You know, like, I don't know, a little word or something. Right, let's see. There we go. Right, there we go. Just a quick, simple scrap tag thing. Obviously using junk mail to start with, collaging and decorating. So that's what I've done, and that's what will go in my little book, and you'll see that little book when it's completely done, and they will be inside it. If you have any questions, you can just ask, and thanks for watching. I'll speak to you all again soon. Bye for now.